Allan Aguirre with your Incorruptible 2-minute warning. Thursday, 2 Corinthians 11. I think that's funny, 2 Corinthians. Chapter 11. We're going to start with verse 4, picking up from verse 4. This is called Paul and the False Apostles in the English Standard. For if someone comes and proclaims another Jesus than the one we proclaimed, I see various forms of Jesus all over the place, all the time, my entire faith walk. It's a lot easier to believe in a false Jesus than the real Jesus, and then the ones that believe these false Jesuses, thinking they're believing in the right Jesus, they resent you for trying to do it biblically, for trying to be scriptural. This happened with Israel, right? They wanted Baal altars. They wanted Asherah poles. They wanted perversion in the temple. They wanted false priests. They wanted sunrise services to Tammuz facing the east. They wanted sun worship. Anything other than the true worship of Adonai. Or if you receive a different spirit from the one you received, or if you accept a different gospel from the one you accepted, you put up with it readily enough. He's basically saying, if someone comes up with a bag of goods, snake oil salesman, you're more than willing to get involved and jump into bed with them. Indeed, verse 5, I consider that I am not in the least inferior to these super apostles. We have no idea who these super apostles are that he's talking about. Hopefully he's not talking about Peter and James and John. Hopefully he's not talking about them. We don't know. Verse 6, even if I am unskilled in speaking, I am not so in knowledge. Indeed, in every way we have made this plain to you in all things. Paul had a pedigree. Or did I commit a sin in humbling myself so that you might be...
The views and opinions expressed during our broadcasts are solely those of the broadcast producers, hosts, and/or guests, etc., and are not necessarily the views or opinions of the Travelog Network, its sponsors, or affiliates.